Well, here we go again, cycling to another hydroelectric reservoir. This one is Loch Orrin, or more accurately, Orrin Reservoir. This ride starts at the tiny hamlet of Altgowrie, near Marybank, where we turned off the road and onto tracks at a gatehouse called Orrin Lodge. The track follows the river up Glen Orrin and runs through a beautiful forest. We hadn't cycled far before we heard the sound of flowing water, and we just had to stop to take a look. Further up the track, the noise of the water was so much louder, so we left the bikes and walked down to take a closer look. We were surprised to find a number of waterfalls, which we later found out are the Falls of Orrin. We were stunned at how beautiful they were and spent quite a bit of time there just looking around. The Falls of Orrin are a series of waterfalls within a gorge with a total drop of 15 metres. Records show that the first hydroelectric scheme was built here back in 1898, when the landowner John Stirling had the estate workmen build a turbine house and one further up the river also to provide electricity to Fairburn House. Our curiosity satisfied, we then got back on the bikes and cycled down the trail. Big old tree there, held in place by the living ones, ready to roll down and crush me. Bloody size on that. A bit further on we came to another little settlement near Fairburn House. We cycled through it and then crossed a wooden bridge and entered a shooting estate. I'd go left, I think. Yeah, over the river. This run's absolutely stunning. Again, we're getting nowhere because all we're doing is stopping and looking. Look at the state of this. Oh my God. Is that a deer down there? Well, it wasn't a deer at all, but a metal cutout, which I assume gets used by hunters for target practice or something. After crossing another beautiful bridge, we then cycled into the open countryside of Glen Orrin. There's a dam in the distance. I'd like to do the rest of this route. Yeah. Scotland again with his clean green energy. Another dam, and I think this dam powers 2 hydroelectric stations further down the glen. Eventually we came to the dam at the Orrin Reservoir. This reservoir was formed back in 1961 when 2 dams were built on the River Orrin to form Loch Orrin. The outlet from this dam feeds water to the Orrin hydroelectric power station via 5 kilometres of lined tunnel and steel pipework. The power station is part of the Connan Valley hydroelectric power scheme. This dam is unusual in its construction as it includes a fish ladder pass within the central section of the dam. The fish pass is composed of 4 levels which all exit into the dam. This is to accommodate the large fluctuations in water level which are characteristic of this dam. So this route goes up and over the mountains and down the other side to Struey, and then from there you can make your way back on the road back to Bewley and then back to the beginning of this ride. It's a 40-mile loop. Here's another dam. Oh, I see here. Now this looks interesting. We cycled a bit further up and then into the loch itself, where we got off our bikes and had a wander around. It was a desolate and magical place with no one around but us. This road goes all the way over the mountains, over the top and back to Struey. Then you can make your way back to Bewley and then back to the beginning again. We then found some big rocks to sit on and ate our picnic lunch. Let's go up there and see what it's like. Be a nice view from up there, take some good photographs. Once we'd eaten, we decided to cycle on a bit further, as I wanted to see the track as it climbed up into the mountains. My research had already told me that you could cycle all the way over the top and down the other side to Struey, where I cycled a few weeks ago to Loch Monar. Time to turn back, we'll do the full circuit on another day. Once I'd satisfied my curiosity, we turned around and headed back. I think I'll cycle the full route at some point in the future, as I'm curious to see what the full route looks like. There's an old croft there. What? Croft. There must have been a lonely existence farming up there. ride back was lovely and we had really enjoyed looking around this reservoir. All there was left to do now was to head back home and start planning the next ride. I hate to admit it, but I'd already spotted another hydroelectric dam on my maps just a bit further on. I can't wait to do that one next. It looks stunning in the light, doesn't it?